This is Brawley Sports TV, Sports Talk, episode 4. Let's get this cracking. If you listen to this on the replay, let's get this cracking. Like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. So let's get ready. First of all, I want to talk about this on Sports Talk episode 4. Let me give a shout out to all the guys, all the women who support my channel. I got 254 subscribers. I'm trying to get 1,000 before the end of the year. But I appreciate everybody who subscribed to my channel. I really do. And if you like the content, hit the Cash App at $Brawley3. So let's get this done. So first thing I want to talk about today on Sports Talk is boxing. Andy Louise fight tonight. It's on pay-per-view. And my personal opinion, I don't feel like it should be on pay-per-view. I feel like it's not no pay-per-view fight, but Andy Louise seemed like he been training hard. I seen him lost a lot of weight. He looked like he in shape. I got him beating Chris tonight. Because he's a hell of a boxer, despite him losing. But he did beat Anthony Joshua at a good point in his life, So I think Andy Louise is gonna win. But I don't really think it should be a pay-per-view fight. But they got a all Mexican card, so it's gonna be a slugfest. It might be a pretty good card. So, but I'm not gonna pay pay-per-view for that. And Canelo fight next week. He fight Billy Joe Saunders on the 8th. And I think that's gonna be a pretty good fight. I got Canelo winning. Billy Joe Saunders is a pretty good boxer. He's a slick boxer. He's a southpaw. But I don't really think he's gonna give Canelo that much trouble, because one thing I can say about Canelo, in my personal opinion, I think he's the pound for pound king in boxing right now. A lot of other people feel different, but you know what? Everybody got the right to feel the way they want to feel about Canelo. But I feel like he's the pound for pound king right now. And I don't think nobody really can beat him right now. Now, can he be beaten? Yes, anybody can be beaten. But do I think Billy Joe can beat him? Nah, I don't think Billy Joe can beat him. I think he's gonna smoke Billy Joe Saunders. I think, even though Billy Joe Saunders is a good, slick southpaw fighter, I just think he don't got enough skills to outmaster, outthink, and outwit Canelo. One thing I know about Canelo, when he get in that high guard, he's one of the best fighters in the world out that high guard. And he got good defense, and he can walk you down and give you some understanding. So if you think that I think Billy Joe can beat him, nah, I don't really think Billy Joe can beat him. But I'm not gonna sleep on Billy Joe, because I seen Billy Joe Saunders. He's a good boxer. He's a good slick fighter. So he gonna come and hit Canelo in different angles and different ways and things like that. So, but I don't think he got enough skills to beat Canelo. That's just my personal opinion. And then the fact is that I don't really think, like I said, I don't think nobody really can beat Canelo right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if Jamal Charlo fought Canelo, and I like the Charlo brothers, and I really do fuck with the Charlo brothers really heavy. But even if Jamal Charlo did fight Canelo, I don't really think he can beat Canelo. Man, I used to think he could beat him, but then as time gone by, I just been seeing how Canelo his boxing skills is getting better and better and better by each fight. Now I know he fought a couple tomato cans and a lot of other different controversial stuff, but my personal opinion. I mean, I just think that nobody can really beat him. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I personally feel about that situation. Um, I can't wait to see the fight. I can't wait to see the fight, man. It's it's crazy, but I really can't wait to see that fight. I really can't wait to see what those guys do. But I still think no matter the outcome, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of them hell of a fights because Billy Joe Saunders is gonna come in there with a grudge and a chip on his shoulder. Canelo gonna come in there and like I'm the king of the world type shit. So you know what that means. It's gonna be bang bang. They're gonna be in there giving each other some understanding. So Billy Joe gonna come in there like motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm coming in here to bang you out. Canelo gonna come in there like, man, I'm the pound for pound king. I'm about to fuck your ass up and send your ass back across the pond. So I think that's gonna be a hell of a one next week. But I mean, people like I got my homeboy always argue with me all the time. He always like, cause he always give Canelo a hard time, but I be telling him, man, that man boxing skills is unbelievable. Like he just got better and better and better since the Floyd fight. Couple controversial things, but he didn't decrease. He increased. And you can't take that away from him. You can't, man. Canelo the man. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but Canelo, he the man. And that's just flat out true. So I think Canelo gonna beat him. That's what it's gonna be. Ain't nobody. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. My next thing I want to talk about, I seen the highlights of Campbell Hatton, Ricky Hatton, son, famous, the great Ricky Hatton. You know what I mean? He gonna be going in the Hall of Fame if he not already in there. Um, I think that even though it's his second pro fight, he get hit a lot, and I think he need to work on his defense more. Like he'll come hit you with some shots, and then you get like when I watch the highlights, he walked the guy down. He hit the guy, he work off the jab, then the guy hit him when the guy come back with a combination, boom. So like one thing I teach when I'm in the gym, when I teach um the guys in the gym, one thing I always teach them, I always push defense first because defense win. And maybe I'm just old school, but defense win. So if he had better competition, he'd have got hurt. When I seen his first fight, when I saw the first fight, he was fighting the guy had like the guy was a tomato can and he was catching him with too many clean shots. And once he get better and better and better and fighting more more competition, he can't get hit with clean shots like that on a regular. I mean, I know a lot of people probably didn't see that, but when you watch it on a coach, as a coach, you see like he throw the jab and he don't go back on defense. He throw the jab, hit the dude, maybe not hit the dude, stand there, dude come crack, boom. There's too many flush hits. Too many flush hits. And it was so many flush hits, it was like a no-no. I know he just started. He just went pro, but he gotta work on his defense. That's his key element to boxing. So any of you new guys will listen to this on a replay. Remember, always work on your defense every day, all day. When you shadow box, work on your defense. When you're doing your footwork, all that, make sure you always work on your defense and always have a always work on your jab and your footwork. My next thing I want to talk about is Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. What else I got to say, man? I just think Floyd just, he getting there for the money. He gonna play with him. Now I mean the same thing a cat do to a mouse. He gonna play with him and destroy him. No, it's all. I think it's all for the money. He just want to get some money. He having fun, and Floyd gonna beat the shit out of him. Floyd, Floyd all about the paper, so you already know how that's gonna go down. So I mean, I just look at it like it's just funny. It's just a fun fight. You know what I'm saying? And just I just think Floyd, you know what I mean? Floyd just want to get the money. He want to go in there and have fun. He want to beat the little young dude up. You know what I mean? It's just a check to Floyd. To the to Logan Paul is everything, but to Floyd it's just a check. And I remember that old Jay-Z song when he said like, if I shoot you, I'm brainless. And if you shoot me, you famous. So in the sense of if Logan Paul hurt Floyd, knock him out, he get all the credit. But if Floyd do something to him, it's like you're supposed to do it. So it's just got to be just strictly about the money then, and I respect that. If it's just about the money, it's about the money. I know a lot of people don't agree with it because they're saying they're messing up boxing, but Floyd's about that paper. You know what I mean? Floyd is one of the greatest that ever stepped in the ring, but he all about his paper. So can you take away his boxing skills? No, you got to give him his credit. But he just want that paper, and that's what he gonna go get. And that's just the flat out truth. And I know people ain't gonna like it, people ain't gonna care for it, but that's just how it's gotta be. And hey man, he his own man, he his own boss, he his own everything. He the king of his world. So he gonna do the fuck he wanna do. Flat out. And ain't nobody gonna tell Floyd shit. So he want his money. That's what he gonna do. Next thing I want to talk about, I watched that Joseph Parker fight just now. And my personal opinion, I think Joseph Parker lost. I think he lost. It was a split decision, but I think Joseph Parker lost. The dude knocked him down in the first round. That can happen. But after that, man, he was beating Joseph Parker. I feel like that they cheated him, and I feel like Joseph Parker lost. And I like Joseph Parker, but I think he lost. I think he lost that fight. The dude was beating his body. He was cracking him. All I see in Joseph Parker was backing up and tapping him with the jab, but he really wasn't hitting him nothing clean, nothing smooth. It was just like he was just trying to survive, and they gave him a split decision. They gave it to Joseph Parker, but he didn't. In my personal opinion, I don't think he won that. And then one of the refs, one of the judges, I mean, had it that Dirk only won 3 rounds. Where they do that at? He only won 3 rounds. I, I don't know. Fuck you talking about? I think he won the fight. One of the commentators said they had it. One of the commentators said they had a 6-6. They had a split decision, but I mean they had a draw. But I think Joseph Parker lost. I like Joseph Parker, but that's how I go over there across the pond. You know what I mean? They famous for whatever they famous for. Everybody already know. But yeah, I think Joseph Parker. You know what I mean? I think Joseph Parker lost that one. That's just my personal opinion about that, man. So I hope some more big things come up in boxing. I hope some guys sign some more big fights. Um, that would be great for the sport if a lot of these guys sign some more big fights. Um, I think Earl Spence fight Usyk in the summer. I don't know who Terence Crawford next fight is. I don't know if Keith Thurman ever coming back. I don't really know what's going on as much with that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder trilogy, but I heard he was fighting Anthony Joshua, so we all gonna see what's gonna happen with the boxing thing, man. We all gonna see. We all gonna see. But other than that, man, I really just think like at the end of the day, we gonna have to take it step by step, little by little, because it's a lot of politics going on. So a lot of us gonna have to just take it fight by fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight by fight, timing by timing. That's all because there's a lot of bullshit going on. So I want to talk about a few things before I end sports talk episode 4. I want to talk about basketball right quick. So if you anybody know, my favorite team is the Los Angeles Lakers. My favorite basketball player ever is Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe. So I'm a big Lakers fan, but I love the Lakers. I believe that they can win, but it ain't looking good right now for the home team. So since AD been back, they've been 1-4. LeBron came back last night. They lost. LeBron missed the three at the end. That was his first game back, so he had to get his legs under him. I mean, I'm riding with the team regardless because I love the Lakers, man. But I got to be real and I got to be truthful. I think we got 10 more games left. We got to figure it out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because even though the bench and the rest of them guys got some type of chemistry with each other, Andre Drummond, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James, they got to figure it out quick, fast, because the playoffs about to come. And you got to remember, every team going to play you hard because you Los Angeles Lakers. I've been seeing this since I've been a kid. Everybody play Los Angeles Lakers hard. So I think they're in the 5th seed and they about to be in the 6th seed. So they got to play in. They don't want to do that. So they play Toronto Raptors tomorrow. They have to do good. They can't be out here bullshitting. They have to get it done. No excuses. They got to get it done. They have to win. Now, not later, now. So them other guys have to step up. They have to knock down their shots. Point blank, period. No exception. The Nets, they doing good right now. All right, James Harden didn't come back, but they doing good. Now, I criticize them really, really heavy, but the Nets are doing good. The Clippers, they doing good. Everybody doing good. Lakers lost a couple games they should have won. So the Lakers got to figure this shit out. Point blank, period. And everybody coming for their throat. All eyes on them. All eyes on the Nets. Phoenix doing good. The Jazz doing good. The West strong. They really, really strong. The West is strong. The Clippers doing good. So Lakers got to figure it out. We got to get it done. Us, us clicking, and nobody can stop us. Nobody can stop the Lakers if they clicking on all cylinders. They got offense and they got defense. Drummond's a double guy. They got perimeter shooters. They got good defense, but sometimes they just will not play it. So we got to do good. We got to do better than that. We have to. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's just my take on that situation. I know there's a lot of pressure on LeBron James right now, but he got to get it done. He been here before. He got to get it done. The whole world watching him, and they want him to fail. So shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody listening to this on the playback. This is Sports Talk, episode 4 with Brawler Sports TV. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Share the live stream. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell. Give me a shout out. Hit me up. I'm out of here. Deuces.